I plan to be an African. When I was born, people like me, we were called colors. Right? You can turn the camera. We were called colors, and then we were called Negroes. That was actually a revolutionary term during Marcus Garvey's time. You know, because his organization was called the Universal Negro Improvement Association. That was actually a revolutionary term. And then in the 60s, we became Afro. Afro-American. I belonged to the Afro-American Association in the Bay Area. We would meet on Monday nights. And the leader of that group, he came on the radio station KDIA. His name was, he started out as Donald Gordon, and then he became Khalid Abdullah Tariq El Mansour. And he was an attorney. He was from DC, and he relocated to the Bay Area. He also had a TV show called Black David. And it came on Channel 7. Yeah. Okay, Negroes in the news. But that was Tabula Hall. All you Bay Area people, no, that's nice. You don't know, because you weren't born.
American Studies.
African American Studies. Here's someone here. Let's bring the camera over to this. I don't know what you made now.
American Studies, and we fought very hard to turn African.
Yeah, somewhat. I mean, her face is being blocked by other people. It's fine, baby.
Okay, let me stop. I think the sound sounds okay. Good enough for. No, I can't say that. You know, hey man, what's going on? He's waiting to him. How are you? Are you signing? You are? Yeah, what do you say? What do you say? What do you tell him? About the Jackson. Say it again. You say the darn thing.
Yes, good job.
John, thank you, John. Oh, you want to say something? Come on up. Come here. What did you want to say? Come on up. Yeah, just come that way. You look very nice today.
Yes, she does.
What do you want to say? Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's give Mariana started.
Right.
Okay. Hey.
Powerhouse.
That's him.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to turn into my father. Minister, let's take over now before I run this whole service.
So, welcome everybody. Today is the Youth Sunday, and so our host for today is Dr. Guy, and she is going to come forward and begin our service.
Grand Rising, happy Sunday. My name is Slava. And I will be your host today. Welcome to our Weekly Youth Sunday. First, may I have permission for the elders from the elders to speak? Thank you. We have another service planned for you today. Please join in with gospel as we honor the strength of the Son. A big welcome also to those joining us on Zoom. We thank you for your presence. We'll stay community in the community of the way. The way is Maat, truth, justice, and righteousness. We believe in the teachings of our elders and our ancestors that the Creator God created the universe and all life, and has planted each of us a part of the divine spirit. God living in us and through us has given us the right and the power to establish peace and justice in all human life, and true harmony with all creation. We believe in the living faith of our ancestors. Our way is not merely ritual or belief. Our way is a way of life. Our way is not a random path. Our way begins with coherent understanding. It is a way that aims at preserving knowledge of who we are. It is with this conviction that we study the rich heritage of our Africans. The way is reciprocity. The way is wholeness. The way is unity and self-determination. It is creativity, collective work, and responsibility. Our way is faith, purpose, cooperative economics. The way knows no oppression. Our way creates. Our way worships and praises the God of our ancestors. The way is life. The way destroys only destruction. Now we first want to honor our ancestors. Anna Hosea in the book of Ani, page 53, number 2. It says, pour libation for your father and mother who rest in the valley of the dead. God will witness your action and accept it. Do not forget to do this even when you are away from home. For as you do for your parents, your children will do for you all. Now, Mom will come for announcement. So, first, I'd like to ask if anyone has announcement, community for the community, anything that's going on in the community that we know about, that we could be able to attend, anything, type of announcement.
Yeah.
See your beautiful self.
But I know off the top of my head, the Marcus Garvey Festival is August 17th. And that's the first thing that's on my mind right now. I feel like it was something else.
What was the anniversary coming up?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. It is
July 21st.
July 21st is the Women's Day anniversary
It'll be at a state farm.
at State Farms. And the Banana Festival is coming up. I don't know what date that is.
17th and 18th.
August 17th as well? Okay, 18th. So the Banana Festival is August 17th and 18th. So any other announcements?
Are you guys online? Is the program online?
So these are a lot of community, but yeah, you can go on Facebook and you will see a lot of events that, so, the Banana Festival is, the runner group is in here. So the owner of that, she does the Banana Festival every year. So if you come to the African market every first and third Saturday of the month, you'll get connected with a lot of different events going on and follow on Facebook as well.
Thank you.
And Wose Sac. Is it wosesac.org? Yeah, is that where we post when we'll be doing our next in-person service or that just?
That's all of that kind of stuff.
Okay, but that's the website. Okay, thank you.
Morning, Jose.
Good morning.
I'm sharing, two announcements. In July, we have a CAMPIA, which is we work with a sister organization called the Sisters of Vienna. And I will be teaching set design, so performing arts camp for young ladies from between sixth grade and ninth grade and eighth grade, sixth grade and eighth grade. And what we do basically is we follow them along from sixth grade into high school. But not just there. There are many camping graduates who have come back to work at City Camp, which is the total post. But tickets for their performance will be available. You can go to the Sisters of Nina website, sistersofnina.org, to see their performance, the 2-week performance at summer camp, and they usually do a wonderful performance at the end of that. It's about an hour long, but it's community theater, and the entire production is done by the students. They learn their lines. This year, the play was written by one of the alumni from Shipton. She's in the ninth grade this year, and she wrote the play that the students will be performing. That's the first announcement. The second announcement is the Melanin Day Full Academy will be performing at the community events throughout July and August. For those of you who are in the building, their banner is on the front of the building. You can capture the QR code to get more information. For those of you who are online, it's melanindayschoolacademy.org. Again, this is the Saturday school and online school for the African American youth. And we are bi-coastal, part of the students, part of the program is run here in California, and the other part of the program is run out of Virginia and Baltimore. So we are, trying to expand the entire United States with our outreach, and the programs that we do a lot is online. But there is an actual physical Saturday school that's first and third Saturday. It's open to the community. Again, melanindayschool.org for more information. Thank you.
Also, I want to announce that Sacramento elders are meeting tomorrow at 6 p.m. on Black Knowledge Matters Zoom.
Tomorrow at 5:30 in the morning, and I know everybody's up at that time. We will be having our prayer. Yes, our prayer, and hopefully somebody can put that in the chat for those that are on Zoom, so they can get that information. And also, our camp is Medikids Camp, and it's going to be from August 5th through August 9th. And our camp teaches, it's not meta as in whatever they're doing these days, it's meta as in meta physical. And we teach the children Kemetic yoga, we teach them the 10 virtues, we teach them how to be in the earth, we teach them meditations and their chakras and all kinds of wonderful things, sacred art. And all of that we are teaching, and you can talk to me or you can talk to Ms. Sunshine for more information. And the last announcement I have is we have had two graduates. We have had two graduates, and I'm very excited to have that. We did a little thing. We did a little thing, and hopefully, as the years go on, maybe it can be a little bit better. It is one for our brother Rob.
Oh, yeah.
That's okay. It was a secret thing. He just graduated from medical school. We are so proud.
His son, Imhotep's son.
His son. So we are very proud. Very, very proud.
Yes.
Rahotep Al-Kabalan.
And Rahotep Al-Kabalan, we're very proud.
Yes.
Doctor.
Dr. Robinson. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, and we have a high school graduate in our midst as well. So we
Aw.
have two people.
Yeah.
From Luther Burbank High School, and he is going to go to Sac City. He's going to be studying music. I'm so excited about that. Fun of it. First of all, my daughter, Nisette, she designed both of these.
Oh, beautiful.
And I was really excited about that. But it says, long each day in the way of righteousness, and you will reach the place to which you are going.
All right.
Yes. Ashe.
Good job.
So that was our announcement.
Yes. Congrats.
Good job.
Well done, Toby. Proud of you.
Thank you, Mother, for the announcement. Lolo and Toby, please come to us for the affirmation. I don't know.
I see.
Color, it's okay.
Must be a family thing.
So these are our affirmations, so, we're gonna, everyone stand. And the affirmation on page 1.
You know how to be free and self-defense.
Creator, help us to remember humanity, glory, and suffering of our ancestors, and to honor the struggles of our elders.
Let us strive to renew vision to our people. Vision and life to our people. Let there be peace and harmony among us.
Let us be loving, sharing, and creative. Let us work, study, and listen so we may learn, teach, and cultivate self-reliance.
Grant us power, O Holy One, as we struggle to resurrect our hearts and our homes.
We will raise our children according to the needs of our nation with discipline, patience, devotion, and courage. We will strive to be the living models of the new direction of our people. We are an African people. We are the children of. Hey.
Ashe.
Maybe see you.
Lolo Toby, for the affirmation. Very well. Next will be the youth. Will now come with the congregated, song found in your worship book on page 9. We are children of the sun.
Go to the front. And please sing along. This is the kind of.
It will be well. Thanks to all the work. Thanks. A faithful task. It is from the land. To present. It's for the people of the day. It's the genius of the race. We are that's the only word. That's the only word. It will be the. That's the only word.
Very good. Very good.
Wow.
Thank you, you're singing, and thank you guys for singing along. Now, we will have the opinion with the historical tribute.
Nice day.
Get our mics. I'm sorry.
It's called stories. Stories for kids who dare to be different.
Okay, okay.
I'm going to tell you about Calvin Bills. Calvin was born in one of the poorest areas of Houston. The capital city of Sierra Leone. The electricity in his neighborhood was so unreliable that the lights would only come on once a week.
Wow.
From the age of 10, Calvin would spend his afternoons after school scouring windows for old electronics. He would carefully take apart the devices to figure out how they worked. And then piece them back together as inventions that came straight out of his mind. His mother would come home, would get home to find the house looking like the with circuit boards and wires during the process. Why do you have to dig? Why do you have to go digging around the trash can? Working on the floor, Calvin used batteries for power and generated to make electricity when which wasn't something of this. Sound mixers, and even a radio transmitter, which he used to broadcast his own radio station. Calvin used the name Big Focus because he believes that with focus, anyone can achieve what they set out to do.
Gosh, hey.
Calvin's focus and creativity were soon noticed. He was invited to interview on local TV, and a man named David invited him to visit one of the most prestigious engineering universities in America. There, Calvin recorded an inspirational talk that was seen by millions of people. Creativity is universal, Calvin said in his speech, and can be found in places where one does not expect to find it. Since then, Calvin has moved to Canada and started his own company. Their first project is a solar-powered light and phone charger that can run for 30 hours. He spent the rest of his time working for a group that offers help to victims of war and conflict.
Good job.
Thank you, Billy, for that amazing historical tribute.
Yeah.
Now it is time for the Melanin Scholar Holler. This is a call and response from Melanin Day School, presented by Melanin Day School scholars and our Will State youth. And you, feel free to join in.
Okay, guys, stand up, stand up, stand up. You got this, come on. Come on, we'll see you. Come on, we'll see you. You guys got this. You got this. I know it's new. You got it. You can do it. We have to leave television. You have to leave television. You are a youth, sir. Please join us. All right, you can't lean on the wall, it's the rock. You can't lean on the wall. Everybody take a step forward. Take a step forward. You can't lean the rock at the same time. Okay, it's time for our melanin scholars. We love our melanin each and every day.
Right.
Okay? Call and response. If you call and response. Okay? What are you doing, you guys? Tell me what you do.
Melanin scholars are here to say.
Melanin scholars are here to say.
We
We love our we learn, we grow, we share, and play.
every day.
We love ourselves each and every day. We love ourselves each and every day.
Beautiful, I know it. The scholar will set us free.
The scholar will set us free.
Our melody.
Uncle.
Thank you, youth, and everyone who joined in for the Million Dollar Hall. Next, Donovan and I will lead you in the Litany of Sacrifice, page 2 in your worship folder.
Two.
Save us, O Holy One, by your name. Vindicate us by your mind. Hear our prayer, divine protector. Listen to the words of my mouth.
How can you pay the overflow for the gift that have given us? We will lift up the cup of salvation and call upon the God of our ancestors.
We will fulfill our vows to our Creator in the presence of all our people. Gladly we bring our sacrifices to you. We will praise your name, honor you, for it is good. Well done. You shall strive to maintain unity in the family, community, nation, and race. Kujikagalea, self-determination. We shall define, aim, create, and speak for ourselves. Motion, collective work and responsibility.
Ujima.
We shall build.
It's okay.
Collective work and responsibility. We shall build and maintain our communities together. Our brothers and sisters' problems shall be ours to solve together. Ujima, cooperative economic. Together we shall build and maintain our own businesses together and together profit from them. Mia, purpose. We shall make our collective vocation the building and developing of our communities and the restoration of our people to our traditional greatness. Tulumba, creativity. We shall do as much as we can in any way we can to leave our community more beautiful and beneficial than when we inherited it.
Imani, faith.
We will believe with all our
hearts in our God, our people, and in the righteousness or victory of our struggles. Amen. Ra.
Hey.
Ashe.
Now I will do a prayer.
I say.
Most High, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the clothes on our back and the shoes on our feet. We thank you for providing us with food to eat and a place we call home. Thank you for the rising sun that shines on everyone daily. Thank you for the offerings of the people. We know that we are blessed in our giving. We thank you for our prosperity and health. We thank you for our gifts and let our gifts be among offerings to you. We ask your blessings over the offering, your blessings over those who gave, and your blessings over those who wanted to give but had nothing to give. Please bless Wolfie and the youth. Amen and Ashe.
Ashe.
Now we will have the cultural expression by Kobe and Lolo.
Eyes.
In case they're singing. It's already on.
As they are getting their instruments ready, Bobby is going to read the poem that goes along with it. You guys will be able to put two things together in mind.
Okay.
Joyful, joyful, we all adore you. God of glory, Lord of love. Hearts unfold like flowers before you, opening to the sun above. Melt the clouds of sin and sadness, drive the dark of doubt away. Giver of immortal gladness, fill us with the light of day. All your works with joy surround you. Earth and heaven reflect your rays. Stars and angels sing around you, center of unbroken praise. Field and forest, vale and mountain, flowery meadows, flashing sea, chanting bird and flowing mountain, praising you eternally. Always giving and forgiving, ever blessing, ever blessed. Wellspring of the joy living, ocean depth of happy rest. Loving Father, Christ our brother, let your light shine upon us shine. Teach us how to love each other, lift us to the joy divine. Mortals join the mighty chorus, which the morning stars began. God's own love is reigning over us, joining people hand in hand. Ever singing, march we onward, victors in the midst of strife. Joyful music leads us sunward in the triumph song of life.
Dang.
Great. Right.
Yes, I have
Yeah.
an announcement.
Wow, that was Hey, that was awesome.
My grandson, John, he has a violin, and right now, he stopped playing it because we're letting him hold the violin and get the feel of it. And he will be playing the violin pretty soon.
All right.
Thanks. You know. Keep playing, man.
Thank you for letting me be your host through We'll Stay You Sunday. Now is a beautiful time in the service where the Most High enlightens our intellect. Our message will be given to us by Minister Imhotep.
I'm so young.
Yeah, I did great.
Apologize for the sound issues today. I'm sorry about you on Zoom not being able to hear as clearly as it should have been. And we're still working on it, taking responsibility on that. Not sure when my son, my youngest son, Kava was doing it, he knew how to do this, and I asked my brother, Barney to come in. We never rehearsed it. So that is why some of the sound issues were today. Bill was trying to direct us, he was asking us questions, and anyway, it didn't come up right. And I take full responsibility for that. Yeah, they did. Let's give them another round. of applause.
Yes, that might.
And you couldn't hear clearly on Zoom, they were playing Angels We Have Heard Above. That's what that song. Sorry, what was?
Ode to Joy.
Oh, to joy, yes.
We're playing Ode to Joy.
All right, all right.
They're playing Old
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I remember this. Now, I'm looking for something that I can put up here. Behind me. That's not it. I said myself. See, will it come up? Hold up. See my emails. You're not, but you know, it's nothing bad. Yeah, that's it. I sent myself something. Just order of service.
Search the email you sent it from.
For some reason I can't find it.
Search your email.
Let's see, yeah, here it is. See, will it come up? That's why it's not. And it's trying to help me.
It'll come up. It's loading or something.
And my battery, no, my battery sports, that's really not loaded. So, what did I want to talk about? I wanted to use, Ptahhotep 21.
I see.
Can somebody turn to that?
In the Hoosia?
Yes, in the Hoosia. Ptahhotep 21, and it's been referred to a few times. I'm gonna turn this mic off.
All right, yeah.
Page 41, I believe.
Yes. Start reading it, I'll know what it is. It's Ptahhotep 21, I believe.
Okay, one more. It's 41.
And daughter got the right.
Yes.
That's
He's
20.
got, he's
10, 20, 21. If a son
Yes.
and daughter accept the righteous teachings of their parents. You want me to read the whole thing?
let me have, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. So Ptahhotep says this, and we've made reference to this today. This is an important one. Because I was somewhere earlier this week where the children haven't been trained. And they were saying all kind of words in a holy place. It was a place where I don't believe the way that the people that go there believe, but I recognize that it was a holy place. And so we need to teach our children to be respectful for holy places.
Yeah.
So this verse here on page 48, thank you. Thank you, my sister. If a son and daughter accept the righteous teachings of their parents, none of their plans will go wrong. Oh my. If a son or daughter accept the right, not any kind of teaching. You know, because we got all kinds of stuff going on. But if a son or daughter accept the righteous teaching, with righteous, right action, teaching of their parents, none of their plans will go wrong. I want you all to pay attention to this. I know it's Minister Imhotep up here talking, and you guys might be bored, and your minds might be wondering, but I want you guys to pay attention to this. If a son or daughter accept the righteous teachings of their parents, none of their plans will go wrong. Teach your children then to be those who hear well.
Yes.
Teach your children then to be those who hear well. They will be to those who hear well. They will be valued by those of weight and substance, and their speech will be informed by what they have heard. I used to go to the barbershop. It doesn't look like it. And I used to go to the barbershop, and the older men, it was one guy, it was in Scott's barbershop. And one of the barbers, he didn't have two teeth. And he'd be there, oh God, this is why I don't comb my hair now. He'd be full, almost. But it was a lot of wisdom.
Yeah.
I used to go to the beauty shop with my mother. She, Mrs. White had a beauty shop. Those of you that are in Oakland, it was on the other side of the West Oakland, or now they call it the Oakland West, BART station. Mrs. White's beauty shop was there. And because the children were there, they didn't say the usual gossip stuff. They said the intelligent things, and the children would be sitting there picking it up. So let me start again. If son and daughter accept the righteous teachings of their parents, none of their plans will go wrong. Teach your children then to be those who hear well. They will be valued by those of weight and substance, and their speech will be informed by what they have heard. Respected are those who listen well. They will excel, and their deeds will distinguish them. But failure will follow those who hear not. The wise wake early. You have this underlined. She didn't know I was going to ask her for her Lucia. She has.
I study. I need to get back to studying more.
I solidly studied the Lucia. She says, the wise wake early in order to, she has this underline. The wise wake early in order to establish themselves, but fools always fail to rise at the opportunity.
Say that.
Teach.
Say that.
My goodness.
Yes.
There's a lesson in there. Let me see if I can pick up one picture. It's part of my pictures. I was able to go to Kemet in 2018. We went to this temple called Columbo. We went to Columbo. Let's see, where are my pictures? Right here. And I went to both. Let's see if I can find it. I'm showing everything now. This is my
Even your president.
yeah, my president. Look, there's Alicia there. All right. But I want you to see this. This is important. So here And I was in Hammond. Oh, by the way, when you go to Dendera, underneath there, this is the only place that I've been able to find. Maybe, some scholars like Manu might know, but this on Dendera, you go into this archway and you can see the underside of Kepler. That's the only place where I saw it.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, but that's not what. All right. Yeah, you never see that. But what I want to show you is relevant. Yes, it is. It's relevant. Oh, you're right. No. That's really irrelevant. But almost. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, here I am. That's not my one. All right. That's not it. What am I looking for, Keisha?
While he's looking, does anyone know where to purchase the Husia for an affordable price? The Allens are
Trying to
asking.
get it now.
Oh, I'll have to share because there was a brother that I got it from and he had a bookstore. I got it online. It's a bookstore in like what is that, Florida, and he was selling it cheap because I know on Amazon I think it's expensive. You might be able to look on Amazon, but they started selling it like in the 90s. So I can if I
It's like
$90
$190 now.
oh almost $200 now on Amazon. So,
That's why.
so I'm Minister Imhotep. I can send you the link
Okay.
because I had shared it before. It's a brother's bookstore in Florida. And I was looking online and then I was able to, I bought like 2 from him and gave him extra money and they tried to say it was a scam or something, like they try to make his business go down. So I had to tell PayPal that I paid him extra because the book was cheap. It was a real, they try to mess up his business and he emailed me, but okay, I'm sorry.
Wow. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, I'll share with Minister Imhotep and we can get that to you.
This is from the Temple Kuumbo. Kuumbo. I'm pronouncing that right. Look at that. The ears. Yeah.
Mm.
That's on the temple.
Listen.
Surely the only most
It's not listening. Every time my wife tells me something that I'm supposed to do, it's because, thank you. You gotta say the first thing. All right. And they're showing here the walls have ears. Right.
Walls are always.
Right. The walls are always listening. I just can't hear what you guys are saying. Look at that. The eyes are there too. Let me just
So listen to good things, watch good things, what you hear, you see. All of that is important.
my friend here, I'm not gonna call his name. Oh, they told me, they said, Imhotep, get over here. Here are medical instruments on the wall. They said, Imhotep, doctors, here are medical instruments. They have them on the wall. This is all in the same place. And I just want to share, I'm kind of all over the place. I want to thank the children for doing such a great job and Michelle and Alicia for doing such a wonderful job with them. Yeah. You guys sound great on the violin. You guys keep that up.
That's right.
Yeah.
This is Al Kablon, Sister Doris. She grew up playing the violin. She really likes the jazz violinists. I don't know if you're listening to them. You guys listen to
Tarika Lewis is up there.
Tarika Lewis, but there's another person. I can't think. Well, when I was coming up in the '80s, Noel Pointer. Yeah. But there's a brother now, Damien Damon Harris,
Oh, that's far.
Damian Escobar. No, it's not Damon Escobar. He's not the fireman.
He's there.
Is he? Okay, you guys should listen. You know, get some pointers. Anyway, I'm going off topic, but I think we need to know. I got this, I got a message from, all of this is at I had to pause and say that those that are here will, but check this out. Somebody sent me a message. I know this is not your usual fire and brimstone message. Oh, there it is. I'll read it. All right. Thanks, thanks, Scotty. A friend of mine sent me this note. I want you guys to pay attention to this. You guys see that? Maybe not. Just somebody sent me this, and I think we should be aware of this. So, you know, Brother Kaba Kamene went to Kemet, and it caused a ruckus there at in the Cairo Museum. And so my friend, who is a tour guide, and he's working on his master's, and no, he had his master's, working on his PhD, but people are threatened by you. People are threatened by African origin of so-called Egyptian civilization. Mm-hmm. People are this is what he sent me. He said, "Hello, brother. I hope all is good with you and your family. Professor Kaba tour in Egypt unfortunately met with outrage, and the state will probably watch any talks about Egypt and Black origin. They'll probably ban tours like his in the future. So please be careful. Please be careful. Please be careful of what you post and make it for friends only. Now they're creating blacklists for many speakers and tours. All the best."
Anthony's going this week.
Who is?
Brother.
Yes.
Going day after tomorrow.
I'm just saying, you know what? Hold tight. The Empire Strikes Back.
This does.
All right. You know this is supposed to be about Biko, but this is Biko. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna ask this question. Who knows who Stephen Biko was? Don't you say anything. All right. Who knows who Stephen Biko was? Anybody tell me? Anybody on Zoom? Somebody on Zoom you might know. Who is Stephen Biko?
I think he was one of the revolutionaries for South Africa.
Yep. Let's go further. You can't say anything. I'm sorry. You should.
Not gonna say anything.
Anyway, no, you go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, Devontae. Go ahead. Focus on it.
Oh, no, I know Biko class, we named Biko class after Steve Biko, and Steve Biko was a leader in South Africa. We led the student movement, what's all come to my mind?
It's called the Black Consciousness.
Black Consciousness movement,
in
right,
South Africa.
right. And I like one of his famous quotes is,
His quote is the most potent weapon
in the
in the hand of the oppressor is the mind of the oppressed.
And he met a tragic ending. Very bad.
Stephen Biko was the leader of the Black consciousness movement in South Africa. He was captured, he was stripped naked, he was driven in the back of a pickup truck for 200 miles, and finally he died. That's who we're honoring. When we say Biko Sunday, that's who we're honoring. I'm sorry, Wesley, if you had your hand up.
Renuka Rashidi, in his work to talk about the Blacks of India, he experienced the same threats and what have you as it seems like what's going on in as we visit Kemet. And he talked, and they told him at one of his last trips that, you know, if you continue to agitate the Black consciousness there, you won't leave India.
Wow. Yeah, they detained him for 2 days.
And he never went back.
And they said, we don't want you here talking about the Black people. And if you come back, they'll never find you. So I'm just saying, this is not, people want to keep you ignorant. They have a vested interest in your ignorance. Go ahead, sister.
I just wanted to say that when they did away with apartheid in South Africa, they set up a Truth and Reconciliation Commission, and the family of Stephen Biko refused to participate because they said, and they continue to say it, that only God could forgive what was done to Stephen Biko. The atrocity was too great for them to come before a panel and say, we forgive you. They said they couldn't forgive, and they say that to this day.
Thank you. So, what were we talking about? No.
How you
No.
were saying that, how it all.
Our freedom run.
Freedom.
Let's look at it.
Freedom of expression.
Freedom of expression.
Right.
Let's go back. Thank you.
Listen what?
All right. Son and daughter, remember this on Zoom. Remember this here. Because you need to have your kid. I'm telling you, sisters and brothers, you need to have your kids under control.
That's right.
They're out of control, and it's nothing cool about that.
Yeah.
If a son and daughter accept the righteous teachings of their parents, none of their plans will go wrong. Teach your children then, those who hear well. They will be valued by those of weight. People will pay attention to what they're saying. And substance, and their speech will be informed by what they have heard. Respected are those who hear well.
Touch the screen.
Respected are those who hear well, who listen well. They will excel, and their deeds will distinguish them. But failure, this is why so many people are having problems. But failure will follow those who hear not. The wise wake early in order to establish themselves. The fools always fail to rise at the opportune time. Lucia, Ptah Hotep. Lucia, Book of Ptah Hotep, number 21, page 48. Yes. All right, I'm going to, now I'm going to hoop. You know, no. We're bringing a message to me. I can't help myself. Somebody stop. Message today, and I hope you pay attention to who Stephen Biko was. Look him up.
Yeah.
Look him up, sisters and brothers. I know it just seems like a name. Fifth Sunday is Biko Sunday. We don't really know. But Stephen Bantu Biko. By the way, I know I'm skipping around, Megan. All right. By the way, I just found some information. For me, it's gonna explode the whole Kemetic thing. That's right, because there's a sister in South Africa who's a Bantu, who shows where the vowels go in the Kemetic language. Okay? And one of the things that she points out, I know I should be closing now, Scotty. One of the things that she points out, and Michelle has food for us there in the back. We're gonna eat. One of the things that she points out is all the names, and I keep forgetting this. All the names that we use and we say are Kemetic names, those are placeholders. Because it's all consonants run together. And where we say the E is, or the A is, or the I is, those are placeholders from people that are like the oppressors of Stephen Bantu Biko.
That don't know how to say it.
That don't know how to say it, and they teach us that the language is a dead language, but people are speaking it in South Africa and in the Great Lakes region right now.
Wow.
The Great Lakes region.
As in like the Great Lakes here in the United States?
No, like in the Great Lakes region in Africa.
Okay, thank you for clarifying.
I'm sorry, yes, get clarity on it. Yeah. So, Stephen Bantu Biko. We need to get in touch with the Bantu people.
Yes.
And see where our language comes from. They have us all confused. And so it's always a study. All right, I'm going to sit down. Thank you all for being here, and thank you so much, you all that put this together for Ra. And now Ra is a doctor.
Dr. Ra.
Dr. Ra. Okay, and I'm going to say Ra is going to. He just moved. He's living in Jacksonville, Florida right now. And he's going to be working with underserved populations in Jacksonville.
Yes.
Right, thanks, Mr. Hamilton, for that message. Definitely. So what we're gonna do right now is have our invitation. So if I'm looking around and everybody I'm looking at are members, I believe. But if you are not a member, you happen to not be a member, I could be mistaken. Or if you are on Zoom and you would like to, you heard something that you want to know more about, or if you would like to join our organization, please, this is the time to raise your hand, to jump up and down and say, I want to be a part, to write it in the chat, to do any of number of those things. And I would like us to sing one little round of Come and Go with us. I'm not a singer, but I know that some of you guys are. And so as we'll start, if you guys can just take over, like so you guys can hit the right note, because I won't be hitting the right note. But if we can just like sing one little round of that while people are making their decision.
Come and go with us. We are following the way. Come and go with us. We are following the way. Come and go with us. We are following the way. Amen, Ra. Amen, Ra. We are following the way. Ashe.
So I would like to also thank the youth who have come and did their part today, and those that are and we are so thankful for your willingness, for your even if when you're nervous, you still come up with so we can thank. So next is the, lift every voice.
Let's form our circle.
So we can all come together.
What did you say? Oh, I am. I'm sorry.
Oh, you wanna back up a little bit? Oh.
You gotta join him.
Go back.
Hey, Rob.
Okay, close the circle. All right, ready? Lift every.
Hold on. Once again. Lift every voice. Bring with let our rejoice. Sing the song. The faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing the song. The hope that the present has brought. Things become right. Yeah, we're gonna keep on singing. God of our way. God of our tears. Thou Thou let be straight from the place there are God where we met thee. That's the heart. Our hearts drunk with the wine of the world we forget. Shall be may we both closing I got from Reverend Calvin. This is the way he would close it. And then I added the one love, one heart. So he would close it. And I know Minister Matalisi remembers this, and those of you that were there in those days on Galindo, he would say, and now unto them who is able to lift us up faultlessly before the throne on high, may they empower us to be a people with one aim, one vision, one destiny,
One destiny,
one God.
one God.
On the name of that one God, as our ancestors and elders have done for countless generations, for time immemorial, let us all say together,
Amen. You are the most beautiful people on the face of this earth.